Hello friend, my name is Shrikrushna and I am from Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology, Islampur, Maharashtra. I am presenting today a robotic actuators. Robot is a mechanical or virtual agent, usually a electromechanical machine that is guided by a computer programs or electronic circuitry. The computer program is given inputted to the robot or embedded in a controllers which is produce the actions in a working environment. The robot is made of basic four units: mechanical unit, sensor unit, actuation unit, and supervision unit. The actuators are used in order to produce a mechanical movement in a robot. The signals gives from sensors which is controlled by a microcontroller or microprocessor, or command signals gives to the actuators, and actuators produce the mechanical movement of the components. And this is the basics use of the actuators in robots: autonomous guided vehicles, numerical control machines, vehicle engines, consumer product, conveyor systems, assembly systems, cranes, defense equipment, aircraft engines, other machines, and consumer products, etc. Actuator is a robotic system basically consists of a power supply, power amplifier, motor or servo motor, and transmission system. The basic power supplies are electric power, pressurized fluid power, or compressed air power, which is gives to the power amplifier, servo motor, and mechanical transmission system to produce a mechanical movements. These are the types of actuators: electric motors, in that servo motor, stepper motor, direct drive electric motors, hydraulic actuators, pneumatic actuators, shape memory alloy actuators, and magnetostrictive actuators. These here is shown the here is a hydraulic actuator, here is a pneumatic actuator, here is an three are the electric actuators, and here is a shape memory metal actuator. Servo is a mechanism based on feedback control system. The control by quantity is a mechanical. Properties of servo: high maximum torque, force allows the high deceleration or acceleration. High zero speed torque force is produced by the servo motors. High bandwidth provides accurate and fast controls. Works in all four quadrants. Robustness. Electric actuators: it is easy to control. From milliwatt to megawatt power is produced. Normally high velocities 1000 to 10,000 rpm. Several types of the electric actuators actuate the servo controls. Ideal torque for driving, excellent efficiency of electrical actuators, and autonomous power system to is required, or it is difficult in electric actuators. Electric actuators here is shown in electric actuators is for flexible servo, flexible line type, flexible line 10 type, or 10 type, mainly rotating, but a linear ones are available. Linear movement with a gear or real linear motors. Electric actuators types: DC motors, brushless DC motors, synchronous motors, and asynchronous motor, reluctance motors, that is a stepper motors. DC motors, a simple, cheap, easy to control, 1 kilowatt to 1 watt to 1 kilowatt, uh, can be overloaded, brushes wear, limited overloading on a high speeds. Asynchronous motor is very simple or very popular in industry, 0.5 kilowatt to 500 kilowatt, more difficult to control. The frequency of the asynchronous motor nowadays as accurate as DC motors. Asynchronous motor in mobile machines also used asynchronous motor for up to 5 kilowatt. Structures of a asynchronous motor is shown in figure. Asynchronous motor usually a big 100 kilowatt to 10 megawatt. Also once a brushless DC motors from 50 watt to 10 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt. Control like as a motor frequency. Ships, these are the used in ships, industries, mobile machines. Stepper motor. Reluctance, it is also called as a reluctance motor. Angle control, which is slow. Usually no feedback is used in a stepper motor. Accurate positioning without a feedback, not servos. Easy to control. The stepper motor have some advantages. No feedback hardware is required, but that is a disadvantage of the stepper motor. No feedback, often feedback is still required in a stepper motors. Requires 2 H bridge plus amplifier instead of 1 H bridge amplifier. 1 H bridge, okay. Other driving software is different, not much more complicated. Some controllers are supported to stepper motor to firmware TPU. Servos. A servo is a unit combining a motor or a simple feedback electronic for position control. Means servo is used for positioning control. A servo is a set of supplying pulse width modulation signal to the certain ratios. Ratios determines servo position to knot speed. Servo are usually used in a model airplanes. Hydraulic actuator, linear movement, big forces without gears. Actuators are simple. In mobile applications or mobile machines is used a hydraulic actuators, but which has a bad efficiency. Motor, pump, actuator combination is a lighter than the motor, generator, battery and gear combination. This is the basic diagram of the hydraulic actuators, which is consist of a leg torso electric motor, hydraulic cylinders, piezo-pneumatic rubber coated leg, which is a hip assembly, leg segment and lower leg segment. This is the hydraulic cylinder, which is made up of cylinder and piston. The hydraulic pressures come from air and the piston moves in that direction. That will be up. Uh, the upper leg will moves down and the actuators works. This is the video of hydraulic actuators. The first actuators or second speed is working here. The pressurized fluid coming from here and pushes to the upward. And the pressurized fluid coming from pushes these pistons to there, and the movement of this leg is done here. And third piston. These are the hydraulic actuators working. Now hydraulic actuators work. Hydraulic valves, servo valves, complicated structure, inexpensive, good control. Proportional valves, simple and cheap. It is robust, more difficult to control. Digital hydraulic, new, several fast on-off valves and digital control to the flow. Pneumatic actuators is like a hydraulic except the power from compressed air. In hydraulic actuators we give a power, a fluid, and in this air, compressed air, fast on off type task, big force with elasticity, no leak problem. Other activator is a piezoelectric, magnetic, ultrasound, SMA and inertial. These are some examples of the actuators. This is a camera, this is a electric actuators. These are the applications where the electric actuators, hydraulic actuators also used. Here also a work partner. Here the motors are used, motors, servo motors and DC motors are used, and here the hydraulic actuators are used. Shape memory alloys. This is the application of shape memory alloys. Thank you.